What's up, hashtag family? I'm Bobby King, and today we are talking to creatives. Creatives. The world needs you. Media needs you. Social media needs you. But especially the church needs you. I know that's a pretty broad statement and comment, but it's true. There are amazing, amazing creatives out on this world, and there are amazing creatives hidden inside of our churches. But let me speak for every single church on the entire planet. We need you. We need you in our services. We need you being a part of our ministry that we're doing in person, online, from anything from pro presenter to graphics to social media to videos to photography to painting to dancing. You are needed and you have a space in the church. This has been something that churches have navigated for probably way more decades than I even want to admit or acknowledge. But creatives have always been this kind of weird role, weird place in the church world. The first creatives to kind of receive acceptance were those of worship people and being able to do different things in different expressions of worship. That was the most accepted form. Then you started seeing people doing design and photo and video and now we're in this weird space of where there's almost these jack of all trades creatives that they can do a bunch of different things. They live up in the clouds, or for me, they live in space, but you have a space inside the church, even though it may not feel like it, or you may even not feel welcomed. But again, let me speak for behalf of the entirety of churchdom, and that is that the church needs you. With that as well, like I said, social media needs you, and media needs you, and the world just needs you in general. We need you as a church creative, as a Christian creative, to create content. We want to saturate the world with Christian content. So instead of a top news story just immediately going straight to trending, we want them to have to navigate through all of this content of Christian creatives on a daily, regular basis. If social media is bad and it's this dark thing and all of that, I want to bring it to light. Some of y'all know I have a tattoo sleeve on my right arm, and it is all based around light sources. And with it, every single tattoo, it has some kind of light or emits light or does any of those things. But the main purpose is because God has called me to be a light, to be a creative Christian in the world and being a light. So days that I feel like a match, or days that I feel like I'm a lighthouse. This is one upside down, but right there, I am able to cast a light out of this world. If a room is completely dark and you light a match, the room now has light and it's lit, even though it's the tiniest little source. Or if you're out in the middle of an ocean, you are able to see a lighthouse when you're coming onto shore. Being a light in a very dark space in a very dark world has a lot of hard things that come with it. Sometimes you're going to get ridiculed for it. Sometimes you are going to be compared to other people that don't have to navigate what being a light in the Christian space looks like. Regardless, that's what we're called to do. Every single one of us are called to be a light in a dark place, right? Be salt and light. That is a call to every single Christian on this planet. Creatives, it's a little easier for us, honestly, because we already have a skill set and a medium to be able to express our Christendom, our heart, our identity, our love, our skill set out there to the world while also putting it on the banner of us as Christians. So, hear me again when I say this. The world, media, social media, and the church need you. Forget all of those things of the past of where you've not felt welcomed, you've not felt needed, you've not felt wanted by the church, by other Christians. I'm telling you, and if I have any weight in the world in regards to what I'm about to say, take it for that. But you just need to create content. I want my feed and my For You pages and all those different things to be flooded with content by you. There are some amazing artists that have never shown their art to the world. There are singers in the world that their shower has had Grammy nominations for them that they've never it's shared with anybody else. Your skill set and your gifting needs to be seen. God, as the most creative being of all time, put all of his creation on display. Straight from the beginning, he laid it all out there for everybody. He created this, he created that, he created the sun, the moon, the stars, he created the sea and the land. Like everything from a blade of grass to literally the biggest mountain on the entire world. His creativity was shown immediately. Creativity is not meant to be kept inside, it's meant to be shown outwardly. I also want to acknowledge and point out that when we are showing our creativity and being that light out into the darkness, it's not our light that we're actually showing. It's not our creativity we're actually showing. We are just a reflection of God's creativity through us. So anything we ever do, any awards, any amazing pieces of art that we ever do or make is a reflection of God's creativity through us. It's not Bobby's creativity. It's not Van Gogh's creativity. I'm not at Van Gogh's level or anything like that, but it is not us as individuals. God has placed skill sets and abilities inside us to be able to reflect him and reflect his ultimate creative being that he is. So again, church creatives, Christian creatives, creatives who eventually are going to become Christian and you're watching this back after you're Christian, or even if you're not, um, just know that you matter. Your brain matters, your skill set matters, your gifting matters, your heart matters. And I want to see your creativity on display for the world to see. I know that this video is a little bit different than other ones that we've done where it's more resource heavy or we're sharing opinions, but I want to thank you for watching along. So if you look up here, this is a video that YouTube recommends. And then if you look on this side, this is another video here at Hashtag Church. And somewhere along here, we'll put our subscribe button as well. But thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.